Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the Brazos as the Baylor Lions. Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Cyclones will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping? Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dropping back, it's Irvin. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. And they can't connect, and quarterback changing the plays at the line. The offense set for a first down play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Breaks the tackle. Discards him with the stiff arm. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. He'll try the left side. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Irvin. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Cyclones will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made. From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touch! Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marquez. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Now, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out.
And that pressure just engulfed him. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He makes a stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Scrambling away. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes his connection. And the Cyclones pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Irvin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Starting to feel a little pressure. It's complete to the right. We got a timeout. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. They'll try it on the ground. The Cyclones get it past the sticks.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for room, it's Marquez. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
At the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Coming after it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. And the Cyclones brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Running to the left. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cyclones looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Direct snap. And he's brought down after a nice game.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your